My name is Oshando Johnson and I recently completed a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science here at NCU, and currently I am a data specialist at Digicel. It is a great feeling from the very onset of being here. It has just been a tremendous experience, and even now to know that I've completed, I've received an education that's much different from what many other persons have received. It's truly a blessing, and I'm truly grateful that I chose NCU. While here, I benefited from a number of scholarships. Byron Robinson, I received a Digicel scholarship, and there were a number of other scholarships from other institutions and persons, and even from Central Jamaica Conference. So I've been getting quite a lot of assistance, and I was truly grateful for it. The minimum GPA for a number of those scholarships, if I remember correctly, was about 3.5. And in most cases, I was averaging about 3.8, so I qualified for a number of them. To know that persons are investing in me was a keen motivating factor in me completing my studies. But apart from that, I do believe in working hard, accomplishing what needs to be done. Sometimes you have to defer things that you love and that you enjoy just so that you can attain certain goals. Here at NC, it wasn't just all about academics, and in fact, it should never be all about academics. I participated in a number of clubs, specifically the CHIPS Club, Computer Hardware and Information Processing Specialist Club, where I served in a number of positions. And I was also singing on the chorus for a number of years, but then I had to let them go because of the various demands. And of course, socialization, the socials, I can never forget those socials, all those great events. Those certainly kept me along the way. The involvement in those activities certainly allowed me to be truly molded, and NCU speaks about holistic development. And when I look back at all the things that I've done and all the things that I was privileged to, I can truly say that I've received very big amounts of that holistic education. During my time here, I also worked at the Department of Computer and Information Sciences as an office assistant, and that was for 2 years. From the onset, I considered it to be an award to even be on the choirs, because NCU is known for good music, and to be able to sing with these persons and to go to all those different places. So that was one of the very first things that I participated in. And I also was an active member of CHIPS. I started out as a chaplain for 2 years, and then the VP of Academics, and finally the president. I was also the Male Student Ambassador for the year 2012 to 2013. I received an award for the most outstanding student worker, and I also was a valedictorian for the first commencement of this year's graduation. For the Male Ambassador for the year 2012 to 2013, I was nominated by my department, the Department of Computer and Information Sciences, and you had to have a certain GPA. You had to be involved in your community. You had to demonstrate leadership, being a good representative for what NCU teaches and what NCU offers. So those were the different criteria that I think I would have met to have been considered to be the person suitable for that position. Well, for Student Worker of the Year, I was also nominated by my department for that as well. Now, as an office assistant at the department, I worked to get certain structures in place. And for that reason, I guess that's why the secretary, that's Eldris Beverly Small, decided that I should be nominated for that. And so I restructured a number of things, and for that reason, I was nominated for that award. Well, I must admit that all of what I've spoke about is not because of my intelligence, it's not because of my talents, it's not because of any good that I've done, but it's simply because of how wonderful God is. All of these things I consider to be blessings. Each of them were very, very deliberate in creating the person that I am today. And so my advice to others is simply this: if you want to accomplish much in life, just leave it to God. But when you leave it to Him, ensure that you do your part. Work hard. I often say that sometimes you have to do what you have to do before you can get to do what you want to do. So with that, you're in school now, you can't be bothered with the coursework and such, but push through it, because in the end you'll be able to do what you truly want to do, and you'll enjoy it, just as I am.